Hi, Days fans. It's Wednesday, June 3rd, and we just got done watching Days. And I just want to touch upon the whole threatening of Nicole with EJ. She's not threatening EJ per se. She just feels between a rock and a hard place. Her husband's still in love with some other woman, and he's going to see her, and she would like him not to. And he's not really taking her feelings into consideration, and she just kind of feels like she's got no last resort. So she's like, if you go see him, go see her. And he's like, what? If I go see her, what? Are you going to threaten me again? And she's just scared and sad.
But she shouldn't threaten him.
I don't really think she was going to follow it through. I think she just was like emotional.
She's a demurrer. She should be demure. She should listen to her master. Bad Nicole. And she's on very unstable ground. So.
Whatever. So,
Excuse me.
Nicole's going to have to get Mr. Dr. Baker back to town.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that's going to play in, but we'll get to that. Those Daniel scenes in the shower were kind of disturbing.
Oh my God, what is going on with him? Is he like lovesick over Chloe or what? God.
Yeah, God knows what he was doing in that shower. I don't want to know. But that's definitely still a storyline. We're still going to get those back
Either
together.
that or they think women want to see Daniel naked 24/7 riding around.
Which they do. He's pretty popular.
I don't know. I think that there is such a thing as being too buff. What do you think, ladies? Like when you could, sometimes that too, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know.
If
what
you
he's
had a
saying.
woman that was, well, women don't really.
He's hairy.
That. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so Lucas continues with this. Stay away from Mia.
Stupid advice, stupid way to go, Lucas. You're not going to convince a teenager to leave his crush. I mean, that is crazy. And Chloe's like, are you out of your frickin' mind, you loser?
Yeah.
You can't tell him. That's just going to push him into Mia. And I said that the other day, because they kind of replayed the scene, and I'm like, that's not going to happen. So, I mean, those two are in love.
I remember when I went to college, I dyed my hair red, or like strawberry blonde, and I came home and nobody noticed, because, it wasn't that big of a difference, and either my mother or my father said, good job, you didn't notice, next time she's going to come home with it really dyed, and I sure did. The next Christmas break, my hair is like Maggie red.
You also changed your name.
Yeah, well, that's true too. But that's coming back to haunt me, because now, I didn't change my name, I just went by a nickname, because Amy was very common in New York. But now my son is Jack, and he's insisting he's Jake. So, payback is a bitch, right?
So, the most important scene of the day.
Grace.
Yes, so I thought the scenes between EJ and Sami were very powerful. So Sami is watching her child die in the hospital.
Oh, please don't even say that.
She's freaking out, and she's staring into the eyes of the father.
Yes, and she should tell him.
Yeah, so she wants to tell her.
Something
you can
happened
see
to that baby.
You can see it floating around in her mind that she has got to come clean and tell EJ. I mean, how powerful will it be? And I think next episode, or whenever, Grace is going to be on the brink of death, and Sami's going to be like, she's your daughter!
Yeah, you really, really, really are going to go to hell, Sami, if something happens to that baby and you don't tell.
But it's not his daughter. So
but
it's
she
gonna,
thinks it
I know,
is.
but it's going to be like, oh,
He's
she's
gonna
my
mourn
daughter.
that child,
And then the blood work is going to come out. So I'm not sure how this blood work is going to play.
It's going to make Sami look like a fool, because she's finally going to tell the truth. She's going to lose Rafe.
Yeah.
Ari will be like, I told you so. And then EJ's going to be like, what game are you playing now, psycho woman?
Yeah, it's going to be really,
and then she'll
really
be in
bad.
a panic like, Daddy, you got to believe me. I know I lie all the time.
So I think the blood work, so the Dr. Baker sample of Mia's blood from when she scraped her arm at the pier is going to be how they're going to save Grace's life. They're going to do some genetic testing, DNA testing on that blood. And they're like, Dr. Daniel, who's now a pediatric specialist.
But they'll need Mia's blood for transfusion or something to do with Mia, so they'll have to tell her it's her baby.
Right.
And then, I don't know what Maggie's going to do when she finds out she's not really an addict and will, but this whole thing is going to start snowballing.
Well, that's minor compared to the baby identity coming out. I mean, I'm not worried about her.
Well, does she want to have a place to live?
Oh, she will.
But then, okay, so EJ keeps saying, I'm going to stay with you. I'll stay with you through this whole thing. What does he want, a brownie? What do you want? A good job, you're a nice person.
He's in love with her.
It's one thing to stay with her, but he keeps saying, I'm going to stay with you. I'll stay with you. Like, you know, I hate it when people do the right thing and then they keep talking about how they're doing the right thing. That annoys me.
Okay. So very exciting. Can't wait to see what happens.
Ariana is starting to really annoy me.
Starting to really annoy Rafe, too.
I think she could be a really, really pretty girl, but they keep messing with her hair and clothes and makeup.
No, she doesn't do it for me.
And you know what? I don't know if I really like the costume designer for Days, because sometimes I watch a different show. I won't say which one. Just every now and then. And they have some really cute ensembles that makes me want to be like hitting JV up for some money so I can go shopping.
There's no way that her and Brady are going to get together. She's not hot enough for Brady.
Yeah, well, Sami, I don't know, is hot enough for Rafe.
Oh, yeah, I think so. But I think Melanie is a better pick for Brady, even though she's got that annoying habit. But Ariana,
I love Melanie, and I love Nicole.
Yes, I'm a Melanie fan. Oh, so that is our craziest theory. What's with Nicole and Rafe talking at the dock?
I have told you this 3,042 times.
Yes, so I'm starting to see that has potential. That when Sami, the whole baby thing comes out, Sami is back in with EJ, Nicole's out in the street, Rafe and Nicole is an option. Because the crazier it seems, the better storyline it is.
This is what happens. This happens repeatedly.
Break it down for us, please.
This is a common theme on all soap operas. There is a couple that should be together. For whatever reason, they're not, so they have found new partners. These new partners realize that these people don't really love them, but whatever, they work it through. So Nicole knows EJ doesn't really love her.
Okay.
Rafe and Sami have something pretty good going on, but I think deep down Rafe knows that she'd really like to be with one of her baby daddies. So, when EJ and Sami are finally pulled back together, Rafe and Nicole will start off by scheming together to get back their true loves. But in the process, they will fall in love with each other.
I like it.
And since Rafe is already open to adoption, maybe Rafe and Nicole can adopt a little baby of their own.
Maybe they'll raise Grace.
No, Mia's going to get Grace back.
Does she want Grace back? I guess she does. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She spends every waking moment with that baby because she just feels connected to it if she knew it was her own baby. Holy crap, what do you think she wants Grace back? Crazy. So, anything else?
That's pretty much it.
We've gone over.
We have. Okay. All right, so what do we always say?
Couple that watches Days together stays together.